Hello everyone, this is going to be a how-to video on how to replace your axle carriers or your pivot balls and pivot ball caps, or both if you broke both of them, on the 1/16 E Revo, but this also works for the Summit. Just in case any of you guys are wondering, the part numbers for these, which are for the 1/16 E Revo or the 1/16 Summit, are 7033 for the pivot balls and pivot ball caps, or 7034 for the axle carrier. First thing you're going to do is take off the wheel. Next, I'm going to remove these two screws, there and there. Here's a tip. When I take out small screws like this, I put them back where I got them from so it's easy to remember where they go later. Next, I'm going to take out these screws here. Once those are undone, you can just pull off this whole assembly. These little plastic tabs there, you have to push those in, or you can pull them in from the top there. You could probably use small needle nose pliers, but I'm just going to try to figure it out with this small flathead screwdriver. So, you just take out that cap, and then this thing should come out. The next thing to do is to take off this. Then push out this pin. Set them both to the side, and then this should just come out, and there'll be a small bearing on the outside, and there should be a big bearing on the inside. Let's put it back together. First, you are going to take your axle carriers and open the packaging. As you can see, they have been kind enough to include 4 of these in this package, although there's only 2 of them on the car, which I find kind of strange. Why would they put 4 when there's only 2 on the car? Anyways, let's assemble it. If you followed my advice and put the screws back in these, then now would be a good time to take them out and switch them to the new axle carriers. First, we're going to take the small bearing, and we're going to put it in there. Now that the small bearing's in the front, we're going to take one of these and push it through there. Then you're going to take a small pin and put it back through the hole there. Next, you're going to take this, and you can see it has a little groove there for that piece. And you're going to put it back on. Oh, I keep dropping this. Alright, you're going to put it back on so that matches up. Next, we're going to open up the new pivot balls and pivot ball cap. Next, you're going to take one of these pivot balls and put a little bit of grease on it. Then, you're going to put it in the hole up there. And you're going to pop in the cap and repeat that process for both sides. Once all the caps are in, and by the way, you should hear them all click, then you can take your car and put them back on. And in case you're wondering which one is the left one and which one is the right one, this bump should be at the back, and it should be lower. Put it on and screw in these. Once you've screwed in the pivot balls, you can go ahead and reattach these red bars. Once you've done that, you will notice that these things are a little bit askew. So if you put the wheel on, it won't be straight, it'll be somewhat like that or like that. So I'll show you how to fix that right now. To adjust the camber, or how much the wheel tilts this way and this way, you just need to adjust one of the screws. So if you push the top one tighter, it'll pull the wheel this way, and if you loosen the top one, it'll push the wheel this way. To adjust toe in and toe out of the wheel, which is how much the wheel tilts in or out towards the car or away from the car, like so, you need to adjust them both. If you tighten them both, the wheel will tilt in towards the car, and if you loosen them both, the wheel will tilt away from the car. The last step is to put the wheels back on your car. Guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope someone enjoyed it, and if I could get 5 likes on it, that would be great. Thanks for watching.